showtime!
Yeah. What is this?
Hello? Anybody home? Hey, think with fly. Think.
The price is wrong, bitch.
Pardon my French, but you're an asshole.
Dude, where's my car? Where's your car, dude?
First, take a big step back and literally fuck your own face!
21 gigawatts!
Streaming live from Epic Studios, Cleveland, Ohio. It's the Epic Radio Show with Epic, Goldie, Tokar, and J Val. Let's get ready to make life epic.
Hey everybody, this is Epic, your host. Thank you for coming to the show that makes you wish you had toenail cancer.
What?
Yeah, that's how that goes, man.
Oh, man.
So
I don't know what that means. Michael James said, yo.
Yo, what's going on,
Yo,
Michael James? Also, we have my lovely wife on the show, Ashley.
Obviously.
Say hello to the camera.
Hi.
There we go. We got Tokar in the motherfucking house.
Fucking Tokar.
Got my coffee.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's ready.
He's got his coffee popping off. Yeah, you know, it's crazy because, like, I haven't really been feeling good the last couple days. You know what I'm saying? I've been really tired and, like, had explosive diarrhea. And my penis has had resting
What?
bitch face.
Excuse me?
What?
What? What does that
I
mean?
don't, what do you mean?
My penis has resting bitch face.
It'd be
What?
nice if I actually got that sentence out, but, you know, yeah, sure.
What's that? Huh? What? What are your thoughts, Tokar?
I don't know.
How's
Yes,
Tokar?
it's the weekend, the long Memorial Weekend, that's all.
Oh, yeah. Happy Memorial Day tomorrow. You know, hope everyone gets out and
Does
able to grill,
And honor the
Thanks.
soldiers.
That's right.
honor the soldiers, and grill. Yeah, you know what
Michael
I'm saying.
James said it was Mike Jr.'s birthday last night. He's 12 now.
Oh, snap. Happy birthday, Mike Jr.
Happy belated birthday.
That's right.
That's right. That's right.
We have a great show for you guys today.
Do we?
We don't have a guest today, though. We had to reschedule the show till today just because it would have been just me and
I
Tokar.
totally cry.
And it would have been really, really stressful and not a good show. So
Yep.
we decided to have it today.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Just for me.
I
I
just
fucked
for
it all,
you.
fucked it all
Yeah.
up.
What are you doing, Tokar?
Clapping.
Awesome. Okay. That was really delayed, too.
I know.
Were you having problems with the touchscreen like Jay? Sweet.
Russ Moore said Memorial Day honors the fallen, not the soldiers.
There you go. There you go. Thanks, Russ Moore, for actually putting us in our place with that. Yeah, Veterans Day is for the living, Memorial Day for the dead.
I must have been zoned out when he said that. When
Yeah,
you said that,
I wasn't
honestly.
paying
I
attention.
mean, yeah, honor the soldiers that fallen. Sorry, I should have said more.
Yeah, Tokar.
And Tabitha's
Bad
watching
Tokar.
too. Hi, Tabitha.
Hey, Tabitha.
What's up?
What's going on?
What's up, everybody?
Okay, so let's get right into it. Actually, you know a lot more about the situation than I do.
I do.
So one of the hosts
and
of Catfish.
Not to cut you off, but Danny's watching too. I can't say his last name. The Christmas person? Yeah,
Yes,
the Christmas family.
person. Yep.
Awesome.
That's what I'm going to call him, the Christmas person.
Hey, it's funny, Danny, because I was actually thinking of you last night. Not in a weird way.
Oh, yes, he was.
Oh, yeah, it was.
Oh, yeah, he
Basically,
was.
what I was thinking is, like, you know how crazy you guys are with Christmas every year. It'd be cool to have, like, a reality show where you get, like, this hyper, like, crazy Christmas family and you follow them throughout the year until the big day, you know what I mean?
Yep.
So like you're like looking at all these reviews for toys and attending all these events to make your Christmas like the best Christmas like ever and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know.
Yes.
Like I thought it would be a pretty interesting like I don't know, like reality show or
Yeah,
something.
Tabitha said the Christmas family.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they celebrate
Pretty
Christmas like pretty much all year. I mean, they have their tree up in like July, so
Isn't it just decorations in July? I don't remember.
I
I'm
don't
not friends with them, so
I don't know. Like, I think they actually have like a mini Christmas during July too. Correct me if I'm wrong, Danny.
Yeah, if you're still there and you hear any of this, if he's wrong, totally fucking correct him.
That's right.
Fuck him.
But yeah, so Neve Schulman.
Man,
is going through a scandal right now.
Oh man, this makes me sad.
Yeah. Story pisses me off. It's like the woman is going directly after Neve, but he didn't really actually do as much as somebody else in the story. You know, like there's this producer that supposedly raped her, right?
Yeah. Well, okay. Well, in
go through the story.
In the video, she basically says that she puts out Neve, like Neve is the big perpetrator, like he did all this shit. Yeah, the shit that she's saying he did isn't good, obviously. Like he's saying all kinds of shit to her that you don't just say to fucking people. But in the video also, in the 2 videos she had, she's also saying this woman who is given a code name as Carol is like had sexually assaulted her or raped her, like, but she's not making as big of a deal about that. Like she touches on it for like a few minutes, but then she doesn't go into details because she doesn't want to like talk about it, which is understandable if it really happened. But then the rest of it's all about how Neve was basically like the biggest. It was like so terrible. I mean, I understand, he's the one of the main 2 of the show. He hosts it with a guy named Max. I understand, like, it is, a big deal because, you want people to know if he really did it, of course. But versus what he did compared to, like, what Carol did, wouldn't you want more, like, wouldn't you want that to be investigated?
Yeah, because didn't
also?
she
like,
kind of, like, from what I understood from the story, this Carol, right? Is that the nickname or whatever? Yeah, this Carol, like, did put moves on her, and like supposedly, probably drugged her. Mm-hmm.
But, yeah,
and all this stuff, and then was bragging to everybody about how she got some last night.
Carol always gets lucky,
You know what I'm saying?
And stuff like that.
But yet. She's not the focus of this.
Right, like, which is weird. To me, it's just weird. I'm not saying she's faking it at all, because I don't like to assume people are lying. But it's like, innocent until proven guilty, and I've heard there's been really nothing that's come up about this. Neve has said adamantly he did not do this. He's very transparent about his life. He did not do the things that are, that she's saying. And he has people that were on the set or whatever, that can vouch for that he didn't do this. But obviously Catfish has been suspended so they can investigate everything. I don't even think they're allowed to like post on like social media. I could be wrong about that. Maybe they just haven't posted. But I've been pretty on this shit daily trying to figure out.
Yeah. Well, another thing that's really...
Babe.
What?
Fucking Michael James is saying you touched him once.
Uh-oh.
Oh, snap.
What the
Oh, no. Allegations against Epic?
Yes.
What?
That'll be the next show. We'll be
We'll touch on that.
Get the fuck out of here. We'll do some investigations.
Well, yeah.
I honestly, Michael, I believe you because
well,
he touches everybody.
But the thing is,
I'm nervous.
It was a mutual touch because he touched my nipples too. Bam.
You don't know what's going to go on when I'm in this booth. I might get locked in here.
Right. He might
That's
get,
right.
Trapped.
Yeah,
quote,
like
quote,
Tokar. I like your red shirt today.
It's like orangish red. It's like
God damn my colorblindness.
I can't tell. In the camera, it looks orangish red, but I don't remember. He said maybe 2 times. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what you're doing.
I don't know. I'd like to see proof.
Is this recent? Is this like while he was married or before that? Because... if it was before I was around, I'm not gonna. I mean, you could, we'll do investigations.
We all experiment.
I'll beat his ass though if it was while he was married. So, I'm just saying, I'll fuck his shit up.
Well, another thing about this story though, so.
Oh my god.
like a video surfaced also with Neve pushing somebody.
Yeah, it looks as if Neve is pushing a woman, like kind of like out of the way, and then like it looks like Max and somebody else that you really can't identify, just someone they're hang with, I guess.
Well, the thing is
It
about that
looks like
video
it,
too,
but Max
because
has like gray hair.
yeah,
Because from a young age he had young hair. Like it's like
young
I think
hair.
It's,
From a young age, he had young
well,
hair.
I'm sorry, I fucked up. I'm talking fast. That's what happens when I talk fast. From a young age, he had gray hairs, and I guess he started getting gray hairs when he was young. Okay, fixed it. So, the thing is, there's not a whole lot of people. I know there's people that dye their hair and stuff, but there's not a lot of dudes that just have that color hair. I mean, it could be blonde, it could be some other person.
I'm sorry, but Tokar, my God, you look like you're dead, like awake.
Dead awake. He's happily dead awake.
I'm half asleep.
Yeah.
Goldie said Epic made allegations against me and I was suspended from the show until further notice. That's why I'm here.
Yeah.
Because Goldie's been touching on my husband, I guess. I didn't
know that either.
Damn.
I think the allegations were I don't know. I don't even know what to say about that.
You have allegations floating all around.
I
don't
do.
you?
Like,
You're
holy
fucked
shit.
up. What the
Well,
hell?
obviously, I have allegations against her, though. It's not the other way
I know,
around.
but like, you know,
Allegations I didn't know about.
allegations coming up everywhere. Anybody else?
Hey, she might have drugged me, and I just don't remember.
Right, that's what I'm
That's what it was.
Like, what the fuck? Everybody's all these allegations.
Wasn't there one more? Oh yeah,
Morgan Freeman.
Neve punched a woman too.
But that was in college. I'm not gonna sit there and say, "Oh, it's not a big deal." But in the context of how the story's told, you know, I'm not gonna get into that whole story just because I don't want to get anything wrong. But like, he was kind of like put in a situation where he had to get out of it, and he was, I guess, he was being choked by like a camera strap or something. It was said, and then he punched someone in the face, and it ended up being a woman.
Yeah.
And he was expelled from the school. So.
Yeah, I think
I'm
at that point though,
I don't know what
like
happened there. I can't really.
I think at that point though, I mean, he got punished already for that.
He in a way he did. And who knows how it really happened? What if like because the woman who got punched, like, is having a whole other story. She said that like he was being really rude and he just started like punching her repeatedly in the face. I don't know obviously what's true.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, exactly. Punches.
And then now to get into that, Morgan Freeman's also having allegations.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if I
don't know.
It's hard to tell if he's really guilty or not.
He made
that's
a
what
statement
sucks about
it.
all this shit. Like, you just don't know. Both of them are denying it, though. Morgan Freeman's denying it.
Also denying it. Also saying...
He put out a statement saying, look, basically he's always tried to be respectful and stuff.
If
blah,
he's
blah,
ever
blah.
made it any
There was some people
came
came forward or say, like, I don't believe this because he's been nothing but a gentleman. And
it's hard to tell who's lying.
And that's the problem with all these accusations anymore.
Everyone just needs to be fucking like,
Fucking like what? You just stopped talking.
Well, because I was reading these comments.
Honest.
Yeah. Tokar, what do you think about all this?
Everyone needs to just like be investigated. God damn it! All the peoples. Everyone needs to be.
Hey,
investigated.
Tokar.
Yeah, I'm here.
What do you think about all this shit?
Because you're not. You're very
It's
quiet.
kind of like it's wrong for people to accuse someone innocent,
Right, especially if they are fabricating a story or making it out. It's either an outright.
Do you know
lie
anything
or...
about the story?
No, I don't. To be honest with you, I don't. That's why.
Oh my god!
But it seems like
these comments right now. Okay. Danny said, "I'd let Morgan Freeman touch me as long as he narrates it while doing it."
Oh yeah, definitely, dude. I'm right there with you, Danny.
Oh my god, this is ridiculous.
It should stop. They should do more investigations before
it
comes out.
This is my thing, right?
Hi, Felicia. I said hi in
Hello.
the thing, but hello.
Yeah.
Hello, all the peoples.
It's weird to actually hear hi, Felicia, not bye,
hey,
Felicia.
Felicia. Hey, Felicia. What's up? I would always mess with her, like, back when we worked at Sam's Club. I'd be like, bye, Felicia. She'd be like, yeah, everybody does that.
And then who's next? Who's the next person?
Exactly. That's kind of my thing.
Who's next?
Tommy's obviously next.
Obviously.
Or Epic.
And
I'm
Goldie.
Sorry. And Goldie. Epic and Goldie. You guys are all fucked up.
Yeah. I'm going to bring out bring down one of the kids' teddy bears, and I'm going to show you on the bear where she touched me. Oh, man. On that note, though, we are going to take a break. When we get back, we are going to have
investigation before accusation. That's
yeah,
what
don't
There you
accuse
go.
someone.
There you go.
Exactly.
Yep.
That's just you have the news fast, like on the internet and everything, and so.
Yeah.
And my thing is about one more thing about the Neve Schulman thing.
No, go ahead.
About she went on YouTube instead of going to the police. I mean, I understand some people are afraid they won't. Oh, no one will believe me. But like, are they really going to believe you if you go on YouTube first?
You know that's the
Does that
thing.
make your
That's the
case
thing
better?
that bothers me about a lot of this
I'm
shit
not,
too.
But again, I'm not saying
like,
she's lying. I'm just
if
saying.
if there's been a crime committed, go to the police. If there's not been a crime committed, then get off fucking YouTube.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, now, if you go to the police and they don't believe you, or they don't seem like they want to do anything, yeah, go to YouTube. You know what I mean? But them going straight to YouTube and even listening to that Neve shit, you know what I mean? There's not been any proof of any, like,
Right, there's
anything.
I mean, everyone's saying the whole him punching a woman in the face and him. All
But
this
that was
other
old.
Stuff.
That was old, and he was already punished. He doesn't need to go to jail for something that happened back in college that he got expelled for. Period. It was done and over
right,
with.
but people are using and the whole video where it looks like he's pushing someone, which we can't. He hasn't
we don't even know.
commented
You
saying
can't
it's
even
him.
show any
You
faces.
don't see a face.
There's literally. It's the worst camera. Like, I love
Hello,
when
Juan.
they. What's that?
Juan.
Yeah. Ocasio?
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, actually, his son had a birthday. I believe it was yesterday. Is that right, Juan?
Is it right? Do you have a birthday? I don't know.
I think Juan's son did, though. I don't know if he responds or not. You know what? Did I put him on the birthday shout out? Let me check.
I don't know.
I did not. I suck.
You suck.
I suck.
Fucking up everywhere.
Yeah.
What the
well,
fuck?
see, but that's why it's good for people to actually start, on our Twitter and Facebook at Epic Music Radio, or on our Instagram, or during the show. You could always do a birthday shout out, and we will make sure it is heard. But we're gonna
said no anniversary.
Anniversary. I knew it was something.
Yep, anniversary,
Gotcha.
not a birthday. Well, see, it wasn't a birthday shout out.
Well,
at least.
is there? Is he related? I think it's a Nick Ocasio.
Nick Ocasio? I don't know.
Yeah, I thought that was a relation to him or something like that.
I don't know.
I don't know.
If you're still there, you can. I'm reading all the comments, all the times, all day.
Yeah.
I can say all the words.
Well, we're gonna take a break real quick.
Well, we will take a break, but I
Yeah.
will get back.
Yep.
If he answers.
Exactly.
All right,
We'll
let's
take a break. We'll be right back.
Let's take a break this time.
Let's
Yep.
take a breakfast time.
A breakfast time.
Yeah, because Tokar.
All right, welcome back, guys. That was actually pretty cool. I did not know that graphic was going to do that. It
What?
pulled from the middle of the screen and went to
Oh.
the thing. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Okay.
Yeah, getting all fancy with the show.
Apparently.
I don't know if you've noticed, we've updated the intro. Took me a while to do that.
Intro.
We've got a new logo, and the reason why I've kind of went away from the whole. Thank you, Tokar. With Epic, Goldie, Tokar, whatever. It's mainly because we kind of have like a revolving cast. We have Jay, we got my wife.
I'm not even announced in the fucking
I
opening.
know.
I'm just a surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
An unwelcome
random.
surprise. Like, oh, she's here? Oh.
But yeah, I'm kind of getting away from naming because at one point we're gonna have like 80 fucking names on there.
Yeah,
and,
we're gonna just bring in all the
it
people.
It doesn't even make sense to do that
Everybody
anymore.
could just come in and be a person.
Yeah.
Here. Be a person.
Be a person.
Be a person on the Epic Radio Show.
Yeah.
Come be a person.
I actually talked to Tommy Parker for a while yesterday.
Tommy Parker.
Yeah, he's gonna be here live.
One day.
Whenever.
One day.
We figured that out. I talked to Kev Campbell.
Kev Campbell.
He's got a lot of things going on too.
What's
Follow
he got
him
going
on the Musicians
All the
Network.
stuffs.
Unsigned Musicians Network. I'm sorry, I'm a little slow today. Make sure you follow us on Facebook and Twitter at Epic Music Radio and on Instagram, Epicness216. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're going to get into another little topic real quick.
Another little topic.
Now,
maybe we won't sound so crazy this time around.
Ireland has actually voted to end abortion ban. Now, what's crazy about that, now, I don't know if you know anything about Ireland, but they're heavily Catholic.
I knew that.
And there you go. I don't know why that's so low, though.
Maybe that's just...
Oh, is that your phone?
Yeah.
Oh. You're silly. Okay, so, anyways, they voted to repeal the abortion laws. So, basically, before this thing was voted against, there was a lot of harsh crime. Like, abortions were completely illegal. If a woman was caught doing that, she served 14 years. Now, there's a lot of controversy when you're talking about abortion.
Oh yeah.
That's the thing. Me, my actual thought on it is, of course, if you're gonna be a whore and and you know what I mean, and use that as an just an excuse not to wear condoms and shit, you're just gonna fuck somebody and get pregnant and then just have an abortion.
Especially the people who just kind of don't try to do anything. Like, a slip up, is one thing. Like, oh, shit, like, I didn't use protection, But, I don't know, like a repeated knowing what you're doing and repeatedly doing it just because whatever, you can just get an abortion. Like, if that's, like, your reasoning behind, I don't know.
No, I understand. Like, see, I feel like there are certain reasons. Like what? No. You got with somebody, like, it was like kind of like a one-night stand type thing, and you don't think it's going to work out. You don't think you're going to be able to do that. Or if you're, like, homeless or some shit, or, or, I don't know. Like, how do you feel about, like, if you feel like if a baby's got, like, a severe disability, or like sickness where the baby wouldn't live very long anyways.
I mean, what do you mean exactly? Give me. I have to have more information than that.
Okay, so you're pregnant.
I'm pregnant.
Baby's like 4 months.
I'm not pregnant, really.
No, I know.
Okay.
But the baby's like you've carried for 4 months.
4 months.
They do a ultrasound.
Okay.
And they've determined that this baby has a very life-threatening disability, and the baby might not make it. Past like a year. Would you do you feel like that's...
So, would the child for this year? Would the child be in a lot of pain?
Yes.
I might think about abortion in that case, because I'd rather it's not that, oh, I'd rather my child die than, like, have a chance. But if it's basically, if it's, like, 100% or, like, close, or if it's, like, 90%, like, this kid's gonna suffer for the year that it's alive, and it's gonna probably die. And they'll probably die.
Some people would probably argue, like, oh, like,
I mean,
you're being selfish if you have an abortion.
Exactly.
And I think in certain cases, you're not.
Abortion's very hard to go about because, I mean, it's really all about individual opinions and what they would do. I mean, I can't speak for everybody. I can't say if this ever happened in, like, my reality, I would do that for sure.
I know.
I'd probably give it some more time.
Yeah, that's the thing, too. Like,
but, like, abortions, like, it's kind of like fucked up if you wait longer.
I do feel like it should be a last resort. This is your last resort. Anyways,
because I wouldn't want my child to suffer knowingly.
Suffocation, no breathe, which actually kind of fits.
Get the fuck out of here. Anyways,
that was a Papa Roach song. Like,
it's a Papa Roach song.
I'm not talking about the baby suffocating.
No.
Anyways,
if I don't know, it's hard to say. I mean, I would say maybe I would think about abortion. I'd probably weigh that option. But would I really want my child? If it was like almost for sure.
My whole thing is like,
okay, Ashley Williams.
What's
Isn't
that?
that your friend on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Ashley.
Ashley, hey. We're talking about abortion.
Yeah, great time to come on this epic radio show.
We're talking about Ireland voted to repeal abortion ban.
Yeah. And if you guys want to call and
if you want to say we're fucking horrible people, I mean, I already know that though, so
there's a number right there, 216-584-5718. Join the conversation with us.
Or just keep chatting on the thing, because I'm like all up on it.
That's right.
Coffee table talk? Haha.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, that's
without the coffee.
Exactly. Well, yeah, because you finished yours.
Tokar finished his coffee and Tommy
we need to get an assistant that, like, on command just has a cup of coffee waiting.
Ireland, that's right.
Yeah. Yeah, they finally passed that, which was a big step for them because women were having to travel to different
countries and
shit. Use.
Oh God, we have like 4. Shit.
Use crazy tactics to have an abortion. Unsafe tactics. They were having to get illegal drugs. And if the woman was caught doing any of these things, she served 14 years. Now, sometimes women are raped or, there's just a million of reasons to be able to do that. Like, you should have the freedom, your body, your choice, I think.
Yeah, that's kind of what my thing was. Like, I can't say for sure if I was in the situation you placed me in that I would do that. But maybe.
And you know what? There's all these anti-abortion people, but
I mean,
if they were in that situation, that's their choice.
Right. It's not up to us to decide, oh, well, you should get an abortion or you shouldn't get an abortion. You should carry that baby to term and then have to watch your child suffer instead.
My whole thing is this, okay, with abortion.
Oh, shit.
To each their own, okay?
Exactly. To each their own.
Like, I don't understand why there's all these crazy protests and just animosity towards people.
How about you just let fucking women do what the fuck they need to do? Because it's not up to anybody else but the person who's pregnant.
The way I see it, like...
Juan's back, and Ashley said, not to cut you off, but
yeah. No,
Ashley said, I had to go to Ohio to do it when I was 19 because I couldn't find a doctor to do it here. I don't know where she lives, though.
West Virginia, I believe.
West Virginia?
Yeah. Oh, so how are the laws there? Are they a little bit more lax now, or...
Maybe she'll answer.
I don't know. Hey, call in, Ashley.
We'd like to. Yeah, unless you don't want to.
I have questions. If you don't mind talking about it.
Right.
216-584-5718. Call in.
Again. Tokar, you're being very quiet.
I know, Tokar.
Well, it's constant. Well, I agree with you guys. It depends on the circumstances of abortion. If the lady was raped or...
Yeah.
But then you shouldn't just have abortions just to have them, I think...
She said, oh, hell no, I think there is one clinic in Charleston now.
Wow.
I mean...
Well, I mean...
That shit cray.
Well, I think...
That shit cray.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's all
like,
I'm saying.
I thought there was a lot of advancements. I mean, we're starting to get back to that kind of, like... conservative, like...
Yeah. Abortion's a very heavy topic.
It is. It is. It is.
It's just...
yeah.
I don't like talking abortion unless... I mean, obviously, I'm put on... I mean, I have to now.
Yeah.
You know that Ireland has the highest birth rate in all of Europe? Did you know that?
That's because nobody's aborting shit.
See, Europe has problems.
No, I'm being serious though.
The way you put it, though. I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
I know.
Like,
I thought
it's 'cause
about
they're
that.
not aborted. So
Yeah.
shit.
But Europe actually has demographic problems where they're not having kids. Like Germany.
Yeah.
And say like Poland.
Yeah.
They're not having enough kids in those countries. The more people are dying than actually being born.
That's crazy. That's correct.
Oh, here we go. We got a caller.
Somebody's calling. Who is it? We don't know.
Hello.
Hey, what's going on, Ashley?
Oh, nothing.
Oh, nothing.
Wanted to answer your questions.
Okay. So you were 19, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And you had to go to Ohio. So we actually, it's crazy that we actually have a little bit more lax, I guess, system when it comes to that.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, is the mind frame there in West Virginia, like, is it still really taboo, or is it like, is it starting?
Oh no, we are a conservative red state, so it's taboo AF. It's taboo is gay marriage. So, thank you. So,
go ahead.
Well, they've come a little bit more lax with it. There's a clinic now in Charleston, I think, which is our state capital. But
and what's your kind of view on it? You know, like
everywhere.
Are
my view?
Yeah.
On abortion? Well, I mean, I had one just because my birth control failed.
Yeah.
And I had graduated out of foster care a year prior, and I was with an abusive asshole.
Gotcha.
So nothing there lined up for
Right,
me in order to have a baby.
Yeah.
No, I understand that.
I feel like there are obviously circumstances where it's like, well, would you want your child in that type of situation with you? Like, do you think that would make it better? Like, there's just some things you don't bring a child into. I mean,
yeah.
obviously.
And I think that's what most women, their whole idea about it. You know what I mean? I don't think that's every woman's dream. Like, oh yeah, like I can't wait for my first abortion. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
like,
that's not
no one thinks.
no, exactly. So that's why
one.
that's why I don't see why all these people are, you know, like I said, if they're having protests, that's their right to protest, okay, against the women that are doing it.
Right.
But it is still their choice. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't feel like the law should govern somebody's choice.
Right.
Period.
No.
You know, like, I mean, not something like that anyway. It's like, yeah, you know, like, I mean, same thing with, I guess, kind of gun control. You know, if people are going to use guns, they're going to use guns. You know what I mean? Like, whatever, you know? Like, whatever. I don't know. So, like, but I've noticed West Virginia is kind of going towards a more democratic, like, atmosphere there.
Yeah, in our primaries, we had a lot of seat changes.
Yeah.
But, well, just for the primary. Whenever,
yeah.
I don't know if you guys know about Don Blankenship.
Well, yeah, we do, yeah. Mr. Don.
Yeah, so he thinks that he's going now to run as a third-party candidate, which all that's going to do is pull Republican votes from the Republican Party. So a Democrat is, like, you know, guaranteed to get that seat. So
yeah,
we are definitely becoming a more progressive state, especially since our current administration has really sort of pushed progressives to take action.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I know just within myself, since Trump became president, I have gone to probably 300% more protests than I went to before. I'm serious. I go to one,
I believe it.
Fucking every 2-3 months. Yeah. I've joined groups like the Women's March chapter here in my town. And I'm just noticing so many more people. Like, we're having a pride for the second year in a row.
Yeah.
We're having a pride celebration. So it's definitely getting there, and I think the country as a whole, really, if this current administration's done anything, it's woken people up to take action rather than just sit and bitch about things and
do something about
it. Especially since like old people are fucking dying. That's like the greatest thing ever.
Oh my god!
Because they're the ones that are fucking holding us down. So I mean, I honestly think that
I love your view on the elderly.
Yeah. All these fucking old people.
Yeah.
They're fucking crazy shit
I mean,
going
seriously, for every young person's liberal vote, there's 5 fucking elders that are just standing there waiting to cast their vote for Jesus or whoever.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I don't know. It's
weird. It's gonna be a better place ultimately, and if I'm thankful for anything, it's that this administration really has woken people up to people actually thinking about their rights that they have as a person, just of their own body, of what goes on around them, and of other people. People are starting to become more compassionate, and I know that it's really hard to see it, but living in the state that had 47 overdoses in the span of 4 hours, we broke a record.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like I was just in a meeting on Friday with our local COC, which is our Coalition to End Homelessness.
Okay.
And we had someone come and speak who showed us statistics that in the last 3 months, or 4, whatever, we're in May, in the last 5 months, so just in 2018, our overdoses have decreased by half.
Wow.
So
and why do you think that is?
It's happening because we're getting more grants for more programs. And the gentleman, Bob Hanson, that was actually speaking at this meeting was he's spearheading a program that is to go out on the street to these people and offer, every time EMS goes and gives someone Narcan, they are referred to treatment.
Gotcha.
Rather than giving them Narcan and sending them on their way.
Actually, I think I just signed a petition yesterday. In a GFS parking lot. It's weird, but I signed a petition yesterday about people that are addicted, instead of sending them to prison, sending them to rehab, getting basically, like, instead of sending all these drug addicts to prison, trying to get them help. You know what I mean? Because honestly, it actually costs less. What people don't understand, it actually costs more to send people to prison than it does to get them help.
Oh, definitely. And I mean, the prison system itself is all for financial gain anyway.
Well, yeah.
So, but the thing is people are starting to realize that our population is going to just dwindle if we don't do something other than send people to jail. Because it's a mental illness. It's a disease. You have to have, I mean, it's chemicals in your brain that are just like if you have depression or anxiety or anything. So it's something that has to be addressed in a different way, and people are finally seeing that. So
yeah, Ashley,
that's what they're doing.
What's going?
Yeah.
Well, actually, other Ashley, I'm sorry. Well, what was going on? I saw your face. Are people commenting?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Lots of. And the whole, and I knew the whole abortion thing.
Yeah.
Would eventually get to a fun time on the chat.
Oh my god.
I can only imagine.
Hey, you know what though?
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with a little controversy though.
No, there's not. I choose to not. I mean, I'm not gonna read all the comments because I'm seeing all your comments, Goldie and Jeremy, and I'm seeing all your comments and I'm not ignoring them. I'm choosing to stay neutral at the moment.
It's all right. I want to hear both sides of the argument. I don't want it to be.
Here,
take my phone.
Exactly.
Take my phone.
Why? What's going on?
Take my goddamn phone. That's why I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm staying neutral. I'm not saying shit. I'm just gonna sit here and chill. I said my opinions about the abortion, and and I'm, but then I'm also like, oh shit, like I can't read all these comments right now. Oh my goodness. I mean, I'm not saying, I don't know. I can't say anything without.
I know what you're saying.
I'm like,
now.
I'm not saying nobody's gonna agree on everything, and I'm not,
Well, I mean, the thing is, like, these are
I know
Ashley Williams' opinions. You know what I mean?
It's just a lot of other stuff.
Yeah. So,
sorry.
It's fine. But anyways, we're going to have to move on. But thank you so much,
Oh,
Ashley. For...
No,
go
hold
ahead.
on.
Go ahead.
I gotta address this one thing.
Okay.
Okay. Your friend in the comments said drug use is a choice. And my argument for that is, how can you say that drug use is a choice when people in their right minds, people that are mentally stable and mentally healthy, do not make the decision to use drugs? If you're in your right mind, if you are not being affected by some mental illness, you're not going to try to self-medicate with drugs. Now, I don't mean like with acid, like dropping acid or anything like that. Like, that's obviously just a trip. You don't use acid to treat, a mental illness.
Yeah.
Although they are using it to help people with PTSD. But you can't say that addiction is not a choice, and that you're not making the right decision because you just want to, or because you're trying to spite someone or whatever.
Yeah.
You don't do those kinds of things. I feel like if someone wants to say, oh, you get addicted because you try drugs just for some spontaneous reason, and it's your fault that you have this addiction, and no one should help you, you should totally die in your own squalor or whatever, just because you decided to use drugs. Well, using that logic, that one time you got gonorrhea by fucking that circus carny totally is your fault, and your STD was a choice.
Yeah. Well,
so,
the thing is with the whole STD thing, which I don't know what just happened on my screen. Okay, sweet. The whole STD thing, I mean, even that, depending on the situation, may not be a choice because, all right, so for example, okay, now if you go fuck a random stripper, yes, that was definitely a choice. But if you go to...
Getting the STD wasn't.
Exactly. Well, what I was saying is you could go on a date. You could go on a random date. The person seems normal or whatever, and then they just don't tell you they have that. That's another scenario. That's not a choice either. You know what I'm saying? So,
fuck, is getting cancer a choice because you drink Pepsi your whole goddamn life?
Yeah, I mean, see, the thing is, I think the problem with a lot of issues out there is it's a double-edged sword.
Yeah, for sure.
It's very polarized. You know what I mean? Like, it's either you really feel strongly about one way, or you feel strongly another way. It's and when you're that polar opposites on an issue, it's really hard for people to step out of their box and meet in the middle. That's how I kind of feel, and like I think that's why a lot of things in this country are so divided, because like there's not enough compromise. It's either my way or that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no like, okay, I'm gonna listen to you. I'm gonna let your words actually go ahead.
The only way you can understand someone is if you try to understand what they're saying from their perspective. That's the reason Republican conservatives, people that are anti-addiction as a disease, things like that, they don't try to see it from that person's perspective. For instance, my mom has been on heroin for 15 years.
Oh, wow.
That's the whole reason I was in foster care. I have seen it from both sides because over a year ago, I started working at the local homeless shelter.
Yeah.
Homeless day shelter, not like the mission or anything, but where basically the drug addicts come to take a shower, get their belly full, and wash their clothes because they have nowhere else to do that.
Yeah.
So what do you think we had in my office where I work? We had programs for these people.
Yeah.
To get them housed. And what was the main thing that had to be focused on while they were housed? Their addiction.
Yeah.
If you can't help someone thinking they don't deserve help. And if you think that someone doesn't deserve help because they're in this situation, then you need to if you're going to take that mentality with drug addiction, you need to take it with diabetes. You need to take it with cancer. You need to take it with obesity. You need to take it to all of these things and then maybe that would help you understand, you know, oh, wow, this person used drugs. They're an addict. They don't deserve help anymore. Well, okay, that's just like saying, wow, that person has diabetes because they don't know how to control their food intake. You know, they don't deserve help. When you think of it from different perspectives, that's how you gain an understanding. And people that just flat out refuse to look at something from a different perspective, that's just hatefulness. Yeah. I mean, what can you do you can't make someone be compassionate if they don't want to be.
You know, and that's the thing. So, you know, that comes down to, I think, personal belief again. You know what I mean? Like, it just all depends on who it is and how they were brought up and just their views on life. You know, some people will completely agree with you. Some people won't agree with you. And, you know, I don't think there's anything wrong with not agreeing with somebody. Well, I don't. You know, I really don't. Because I feel like you've made some good points. You know, but do I agree with 100% of everything you say, Ashley? Not 100%, no. But do I agree with most of it? Yes. But that doesn't mean I'm going to not listen to you and not take in what you're saying and not try to give you at least respect for what you're trying to say. You know what I mean? And I think if more people did that, then I think we can get on track.
Everyone's entitled to their own opinion and their own beliefs, but they're also entitled to the consequences of their beliefs and their opinion.
Exactly, because, I mean, who knows? We could be completely wrong on the whole abortion thing, and we'll find out when we die. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. We just don't know. That's the problem with everything. We don't know.
I just want to point out, Tokar, you're so quiet.
Yeah, Tokar, what's up, man?
It's just really heated up, you know.
It's what?
It's this.
Are you staying quiet because I'm staying quiet? Tokar?
Yeah, I think it's the drug dealers' problems. Why we have junkies. You know, it's no one's. How are these people getting access to drugs? Why aren't we doing anything to stop?
Yeah.
I think you need to check your government out.
Yeah. It just...
Pharmaceutical companies, CEOs, all those bastards. All the lobbyists that are stuffing the pockets of our senators and our congressmen in general to keep programs from him being funded and to encourage the sale of their pharmaceuticals. I mean, it's all got to do with money. It's all money.
Gotcha.
We need to be more like France and just like storm the castle and kill everybody. Start over.
Oh my God! Obviously, I don't agree with that, but you know, it is an interesting take. Who knows? Okay, but thank you so much, Ashley, for being on the show and
you're welcome.
Calling in and sharing your point of view. And you know, the thing is, you know, if somebody wants to call in and rebuke all of this, they are welcome to. I will not stop anybody from voicing their opinion on the show, whether it's conservative, whether it's liberal, whether it's completely fucking nonsense.
We fucking talk about.
You want to talk about aliens? You want to talk about my anal probe that Ashley put in my ass a couple days ago? Like you know, whatever you want to talk about, we will talk about it. I don't care. And the thing is, we're not going to be overly politically correct about every single thing we talk about, because you know what? The way I look at it, the way we're talking like friends talking about whatever we would normally talk about.
This is not what I talk about with my friends.
Well, no.
I'm just saying. I mean, sometimes we get this deep into shit, but this isn't like a normal everyday conversation.
This isn't a normal everyday conversation on the show either.
No.
But honestly, this was supposed to be a quick thing about Ireland
but that's
voting.
Okay that it's
not. It's the perfect time.
It's okay that it's not. It's okay that, I mean, everyone has different opinions. Everybody has different, you know, viewpoints, and they feel differently.
Yeah.
And that's fine.
Yeah.
And I'm reading all of Jeremy's and Goldie's and everybody. Yeah, I think it's just those two right now. I don't think anyone else is in there right now. But I'm reading everybody's comments, and I am not.
Do they have any questions for me?
I don't. Hang on, I'm checking.
You guys have any questions for Ashley before we
anybody
move on?
Hang up on her.
I mean, there's lots of stuff in here. Lots of stuff being said.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lots of.
I wouldn't say there's as many questions as there are.
Just people saying things. People
More
just
comments.
Yeah, it was kind of
comments-
bad what she
Just
said
com-
about the
just
elderly.
conversation.
The what?
Yeah, Goldie
How
is
she said
taking a.
you wanted to say that you're
Yeah.
glad that old people
Thank
are
you,
dying.
Tokar.
That was kind of bad.
They didn't like that.
No.
Yeah, she said my issue
I
was her
didn't like it
nastiness
either.
and ignorant comments towards elderly people, and I don't know. I don't think she meant it like that way.
No,
I don't feel like.
I don't think you meant
I don't
it
mean I want
literally.
everybody's grandma's dying.
I don't think she like. I don't know. I don't know how to explain what I think.
Well,
I mean,
she
like,
meant, but
explain
okay,
a
so
little bit
half
more
the
about
people
that.
in our Senate are over the age of 65. They're in their 70s. They're in their 80s. They've continuously voted to shut down pro-abortion things or pro-gay things or pro-treatments for drugs, like, continuously. Because, I mean, you know,
So
they're
what-
millionaires and they want to stay that way.
What I think you
So,
mean to
but-
say is maybe we should go out and vote these guys out of their seats
Not
instead of
with-
them
That
dying.
too. Yeah,
Dying.
definitely. Go vote. Always vote. I don't
Yeah.
even care who you vote for. Just fucking vote. But ultimately, the world's becoming a better place, and having a generation that has constantly just pushed their religious beliefs on the country and people in general, and just constantly pushed their beliefs only, never tried to understand anything from someone else's perspective, whether it be immigration or abortion or whatever. Those people, I mean, yeah, they're dying. That's because that's generation. That's what's happening.
And so
But
before we get off the phone, I just want to. What do you do for a living?
I have homeless veterans for a
You,
living.
there you go. You help homeless veterans. Is that correct?
Yes, I do.
All right.
Supportive services for veteran families, federally government-funded program, and I've housed 91 families this year since October.
It's great. Well, how long have you been doing that?
Since October 2nd
Oh,
was my
okay.
first day. The grant
Gotcha.
came in on October 1st, and I just took it and ran.
Oh, okay. That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank
It is
you.
great.
Thank you for calling in. We do appreciate
You're welcome.
your opinions and just all the things you've shared with us. I think it's great.
Thank you. I'll talk to you guys later.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. Did somebody else want to? I don't know. You know what? We'll just go to Would You Rather.
Yeah, let's just like
let's
Would
lighten
you
this
rather?
up a little bit.
Would you
Let's
rather?
lighten it up a
Let's
little bit.
lighten it up a little bit. So here's Would You Rather. Awesome. Okay. So Would You Rather?
Suck a dick.
You know, I feel like we've done some of these Would You Rather questions.
Would you rather?
I don't know.
Can I do one?
Uh,
What?
yeah.
Go ahead, Topher.
Would you rather use a porter potty on a hot summer's day,
Ew.
Okay.
or get served a fruit punch by Bill Cosby?
Ha. Shit. I've used.
You know
the,
what?
You know
I think it would be a fun time, so let's do the fruit punch. It's like a 50-50 chance that
Jesus.
it's Lay's.
Jesus. Well, I would say I would use a porta potty on a hot summer's day because I have before. So
Yeah.
it's gross, but I can get past it.
Yeah.
I won't be drugged in the
Tokar?
process.
You gotta answer your own question.
Would you rather be drugged or just be very uncomfortable for a short period?
Just a short period of time.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Gotcha. Okay, so would you rather have a finger as a tongue or have tongues as fingers?
I actually didn't. I found this question, but I never thought about it.
Tongue has fingers.
Oh, snap.
How can you eat your food if you just have a finger?
Who knows?
I mean, I guess you could. You just wouldn't be able to taste anything. I would say tongues as fingers. So that means you'd have tongues
On your hands.
on your hands.
Yeah.
Ugh. I don't know if I would want to taste everything I touched. Could you imagine that? Like, tasting everything you touch? Like, ugh.
That's why I think I'd probably want, like, not that.
Finger as a tongue. I'm going to go with that.
Finger as a tongue, I agree. I would rather not touch everything and taste it.
Plus, imagine that in the bedroom.
All the deliciousness in the bedroom.
Well,
yeah.
well, I wouldn't say that, but I mean,
Well.
if you're tongue was a finger.
Be a
Yeah.
good time.
Yeah.
I was thinking about the tongues as fingers thing, tasting everything in the bedroom with your tongues on your fingers. That would just be strange.
That would be weird.
Like, ew, I'm tasting everything.
Yeah.
That's right, would you?
I'm drinking my empty coffee cup.
Nothing in it.
Would you rather fight off a Great Dane-sized cockroach or a horse-sized rat? You know what's funny about
what?
this question? Every
No.
time I look at it, like I thought I was going to say a Dane Cook-sized cockroach.
That's funny. I should have put Dane Cook anyway instead. A
I would
Dane
fight
Cook
off the Dane
size.
Cook cockroach.
Yeah.
Me too. I hate rats.
Could you imagine? Like the
A Dane Cook
a
size
Dane Cook-sized cockroach, but he was
Is he wearing clothes?
yeah he would be
shoes?
he would be like Dane Cook
Cook
as a
and
roach.
cockroach.
I won't even tell the difference.
I'd be like, oh my god.
I'll be like, oh, it's Dane Cook.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, Dane Cook.
Something's a little different about
Tell
him,
me
but I
a
can't
joke.
recognize it.
Tell me a joke, Dane Cook.
Yeah.
The thing is, I do think he's kind of funny, so I'm like, I don't even care that like you insulted him because I don't really give a shit how he looks physically.
Yeah.
I'm like, haha, tell me a joke, Dane Cook. I wanna hear a joke.
Yeah.
One you haven't told before. I want a new joke.
Cockroach is easy to kill.
He'll write "I hate Raid" on the bathroom
I
stalls.
hate Raid. Oh man. You're silly.
I guess fight off a Great Dane-sized cockroach.
Really?
Yeah.
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 You agree?
A horse-sized rat, man.
I hate rats, man. Fuck rats.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Rats have those teeth and everything.
Well, Great
That's
Dane
funny.
is still smaller than a horse, so.
Goldie said, I now feel like Epic and Ashley are freaks between the sheets. And I'm all,
Oh
hey.
yeah, girl.
Well, hey.
You just don't even know.
You don't even know the shit he wants me to do to him.
No, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You can't
Don't
say
believe-
that on the air.
What?
Can't say that
I
on the
didn't
air.
give any examples.
Wow, wow.
Yeah,
Good
Tokar.
time with Tokar.
Oh,
my
so
God.
did you guys answer that?
Yes, we did.
Great
We
Dane?
all agreed. No rats.
Yeah, the Dane Cook one.
Okay.
A Dane Cook cockroach.
Would you rather immerse yourself in a bathtub of spiders or a bathtub of tobacco spit? Which is completely fucking gross.
Yes. That's why I put it in there.
I hate spiders.
Hey, Ashley Williams, I don't know if you know anything about tobacco spit since you're in West Virginia.
Probably a lot.
I'm joking. That's my
Fuck
West
outta here.
Virginia joke.
That's my
Anyways,
West Virginia.
I would definitely go with the bathtub of fucking tobacco spit, though. I know that sounds gross, but you know how
you can
I
wash
feel
that
about
shit
spiders.
off, though, you know? Like, after you get out of that, you can just kind
I
of...
can't deal with spiders.
Spiders,
so.
you'll crush them and they'll get slime all over you.
And who knows, they might be
They
bite.
might-
They might
they
bite
might
you.
bite or
Spiders,
be poisonous.
you know,
or
Put webs
whatever.
all over you.
You know?
and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah,
I feel
exactly.
like... I don't know. I feel like I would agree. Not the spiders. I mean, I'm not that afraid of spiders, but I feel like I would just go with the other one just because I don't want to get bit by a poisonous spider and die.
I would probably puke and throw up, by doing that, but I would rather do that. Ugh, could you imagine taking a shower after being in that bathtub of
No.
tobacco spit?
No.
It'd be
I don't
tobacco
want to. That's
spit
why I'm
in
glad
your
it's a
fucking ass
hypothetical.
crack and shit.
Ew.
Like, ew.
I'm glad it's hypothetical.
I'm probably some lady, like in her 40s with no teeth, will be attracted to me. Oh, you smell good.
Oh my
yeah.
God.
Oh
here.
yeah,
You smell-
Tokar.
You smell good.
Yeah,
You
we
smell
still need
good.
to get Tokar a date.
Yeah, we need to work on
Any lucky ladies out there willing to give Tokar a chance? Now he's got his own place. He's got an awesome cat.
No,
Talk
the
about
cat-
your
He
cat.
has a cat.
The cat
It's
is
a
annoying.
Cat Junior. Because isn't your cat named
It
Johnny?
gets on my rail in the bed. Like it was 3:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
He's on the rail of the bed, high up, you know.
Yeah.
Wow, 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 wow. And then he'll change it up. He'll like, wow, wow,
constantly.
wow, wow. And then he doesn't even meow. He's like, wow, oh. He just makes this weird noise.
You're like, what?
And then I pick him up, I pet him.
Yeah.
He's fine. He starts then he goes in another room. Wow, 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 wow.
I feel you, Tokar. I don't have any animals now, but I had a cat that was so annoying. She was just when female cats are in heat, they're like super fucking annoying. Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
And
My
he
face
would
is
meow
so
like
shiny
so
right now.
weird.
Yeah, his meow sounds a little cray.
I'm just noticing on the camera.
Jeremy said he wants a friend, but yeah.
That's what I think he should, because I can't sleep at night. It's driving me
Like,
nuts.
go play
Yeah.
with another cat. Leave me alone. Go do something with yourself.
I
in
don't
your
know. Would
cat
you
lives.
be interested in getting a second cat?
I might have to, because I can't sleep. I mean, God, it's.
God damn it,
I'm
John.
surprised there isn't like a noise complaint.
Like, now I don't know how a lot of people feel about this, but
Uh-oh.
I've noticed that like just with dogs, like dogs, you know how people crate train and stuff. I've actually heard that for cats too. Like, do you think locking the cat up and during the night is wrong? Like, do you think that
I've
would
never
be...
locked my cats up. Well, we did actually.
Yeah,
once.
we did.
We did.
Yeah,
Why
we
did
did.
we do that? I think it's because they
Dog.
were. Oh yeah, the dog. That wasn't something I wanted to do,
Yeah.
but they were being like, it was all crazy.
They were trying to beat up the dog.
Yeah, they were trying to get up on our fucking like mixed breed pit bull.
He'll change.
This tough ass bitch and like okay.
He'll start
And
from
who
like
went the dog in
meowing.
jail for murder and shit.
Yeah, I'll
Oh.
not get into that.
Oh, yeah.
He would meow, and then
Tokar is going to adopt a kitten from Ruthie. That's what Goldie said.
both of them can go all night. Wow, 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 wow.
Yeah, somebody was just offering cats too, man. Like, I don't remember who that
Jeremy's
was.
posting a link to Facebook, Tales from the City. So, I mean...
What's that?
I think it's... I'm assuming it's an animal thing or a cat-specific thing. I'm assuming. I'm not going to click on it because then I'll go away from the chat right now.
Okay, no, I got it. I just didn't know if it was like a story or like...
No, it's
what-
like a... I think it's a webpage.
Oh, okay, it's just... Okay. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, if you lock him up, he's gonna go wow, wow. He never bites. Yeah, he's
get him
really
a-
nice.
Yeah, the thing is with the only
He's
thing
just
with
annoying.
cats sometimes is
I don't know
cats
what it
have
is.
you just have to get the cats used to each other, you know?
I love animals, but
I do too.
they
Allergies
just don't
are a
love me.
bitch.
Yeah,
They're,
allergies.
you know, allergies. My allergies
That's why I say
don't
the
love
world
them.
is always trying to kill me.
You're allergic to a lot of random things. So,
Wow, wow.
Yeah,
so
buddy.
Tokar, did you name him after you?
Actually, it was Goldie that named him.
Goldie named him? I was surprised. I'm like, you know what? Tokar would name a cat Johnny because his name is John. I was thinking that's very possible.
Did she name the cat after you though?
Oh, I really don't know the word.
Oh, was it
Goldie?
before or what?
Or was it before Tokar was around? Like, or was it after? I mean, did you name the cat after Tokar? Is all I want to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know the origin of the name Johnny.
You don't really?
Yeah.
You've never asked.
There's a
like I
delay.
would have been. I would have
There's
been
a delay,
curious.
so it might take a while for the reply.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's a little late. But
yeah.
I'm waiting. We're waiting here. We're still
Okay.
here for a minute.
Anyways, actually,
I mean, we're going to get to, you know, if she answers, the answer will pop up.
yeah. But
Did you name it after Tokar?
we could get that answer after the break. Let's take a
Yeah.
break. We're really far behind.
We are.
Uh,
It's like 11:36 already.
Yeah. So we're going to take a break. When we get back, we are going to have crazy news and playing with balls.
Oh, yeah, girl.
Some other random shit.
Playing with balls.
So keep it locked right here on the Epic Radio Show. We will return. All right, welcome back, everyone.
Welcome.
So,
Hi.
All right, so
We have Goldie on the phone.
oh, what's going on, Goldie?
Hey.
Hi, Goldie.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I thought we had a restraining order with the whole allegations
calls
thing going
allowed?
on.
I know. I don't know if I'm allowed to talk to Epic. My lawyer said I can't.
Oh, okay.
But for everybody else, okay, the names for the cats. And actually, yes, this was like 2 years ago when I was pregnant. We found these two kittens, and one was a male and one was a female. And without thought, I named them Johnny and June. And then, later on, I figured, oh my God, I'm in a house full of Johns.
I know, that's crazy.
That's funny.
I thought for sure you named it
That's what
after
I was thinking.
Tokar.
I'm like, damn it, I'm disappointed that that's not how it turned out.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
I'm sorry. And the crazy thing is, like, Hannah's name translates to John. Giovanna's name translates to John.
Wow.
I have a Johnny and I have a John. And I was like, I'm in a house full of fucking Johns.
Yeah.
God damn it.
And then,
No, it's too
and
many
then when you use,
Toilets that they call John.
and when you use the bathroom, that's a John too.
Like, all these Johns everywhere.
I go to the toilet on a John.
Yep.
My goodness. Oh, this is silly. All the Johns.
Yeah.
All the
And
Johns.
we found someone to adopt one kitten, but we couldn't get anybody to adopt Johnny. And John loved him and wanted to keep him. And now he talks crap about him.
Well, it is. It's hard to sleep at night.
Like, it's hard to sleep. I can't.
And not only that, Johnny has problems using the litter box sometimes. He always has his little moments.
Well, yeah, because he was never trained. Because when we found him abandoned, he was too young.
Oh. Gotcha.
But he's a rescue, and he's the sweetest cat you'll ever see. He will not scratch your face and murder you in your sleep.
He'll just go meow.
How are you?
meow,
Wow.
How are you liking your hiatus?
I'm loving it, actually. I'm getting so much done.
Gotcha.
I'm just, like, finally at a good place. I needed, like, some relaxation.
I gotcha.
I needed at least one day I had no obligation.
Gotcha. That's what's up.
So I'll probably be back, like, in a week or two.
Okay. Sounds good. That'd be awesome.
Yeah. Okay. So,
I know there's a lot of people out there that miss you on the show, so
Yeah, I'm
that's
not a
good
good.
to hear.
I'm not a good
Oh,
replacement.
that's so sweet. They're probably like, thank God we got a break from their mouth.
No, I'm thinking like sometimes I'm here and they're like, oh, that's not Goldie. Fuck this. I'm out. I'm like, oh,
No,
sorry.
you know what's crazy? When I hear you, I keep thinking, is this the old show or am I listening to the right one? Like, Ashley and I sometimes sound the same.
And some, yeah, I've noticed in kind of some places, I would listen to a show and I'd be like, wait, am I on this one or is it? Oh, it's Gold. I'm like,
I
no,
never
it's Goldie.
noticed that.
It's not
That's
like
what
all
I
the
keep
time.
doing. I'm like, am I on the right one?
Like, no, this isn't. Nope, that's just Goldie. Yep, that's Goldie. That's not me. I thought it was me and it's not. I'm like, oh, never mind.
I think sometimes when you guys get excited, you have that same high pitched thing you guys do.
High pitched thing.
Yeah.
That thing.
I don't know how to describe it without making it sound like ridiculous, but
Like, y'all are just loud as fuck, basically. Basically.
hell
Can't
yeah.
help. We're just awesome. Okay, get over it.
That's right. You just can't contain your awesomeness. That's why you sound
so
like.
it comes out like crazy.
We beam like rainbows out of our poop holes.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
I wasn't aware of that, but I guess that's a
I
thing.
have not
for
witnessed
me.
this from Ashley. So.
No, you're not around.
Because,
You're not around that
ladies
area.
don't poop.
It's a top secret.
Yeah, top secret rainbow
Oh,
poop.
it's so silly. That's so silly.
That's what's up.
So funny.
Yeah, you're a little low too. Or do you have us on speaker?
Yeah, I'm ironing a shirt for Louis.
I'm
Oh,
ironing a
snap.
shirt.
Gotcha.
You're being all
I'm
domestic
doing
and shit.
mom shit. While I'm
Yeah,
not
you're
at
being
the
all
show.
domesticated and shit.
Well,
Like, who does this, really? Like,
I
feel
don't.
like
I don't
people do
iron
this every
shit.
day.
like, who calls it a radio show while they're ironing?
You'll be
Goldie.
surprised.
Goldie.
It's like, you know what? I can't even devote my full attention to you.
I'm gonna be
I'm
doing
gonna
something
be
else.
multitasking like a motherfucker, and that is Goldie to a T
Welcome
though.
to my life.
Yeah.
That is Goldie.
Welcome to my life.
Goldie's like, I'm doing this, but I can do this too.
Yeah.
So this is cool. This is how I work.
Whereas me, it's
I
like
miss you guys.
I call in.
Aw.
Oh, I miss you too. I
Tokar, you're
haven't.
very quiet in this conversation.
Yeah,
too.
Tokar.
Well, multitasking, you know.
You're not doing shit.
Yeah, I see her all the time.
So.
Well, yeah. So
That doesn't mean you can't talk to her.
Yeah, I miss you on the show.
No, the hell you don't. You missed me driving your ass there.
Yeah, that was a nice carpool.
He's like, that was nice.
Yeah.
I didn't have to drive my car. That was nice.
That's right.
I'll tell you what I don't miss. Gia meltdown.
The kids miss Gia, though.
Yeah, they
so
do.
we're going to have to work something out for them to at least see each
Yeah.
other.
You know, we should go to Kitty Park this week.
We should. Well, maybe the weekend, because Tommy works all the time, and, like, I want him to be there to
Leave it
suffer
after
with me.
work.
What?
All right.
Well-
Okay, if we have
Yeah, I want him to
we'll
suffer
take
with
them.
me. If I have to be in the hot sun at Kitty Park, he's got to be there, too.
Sounds like a plan.
I mean, I don't have to go though.
Oh,
No,
yes, you do.
what I'm saying though is like
You can play putt-putt.
like you guys are friends too. Like
Well,
so
yeah,
if you guys
but-
went without me, I wouldn't be
No, you're
offended.
suffering. No, I want you to suffer.
I
That's
think
the
he
point.
wants you to go, Epic.
Because I want you
No,
to
that's
suffer.
fine. I would love to go to the Kitty Park and
Yeah, we haven't
you know
taken
see the
He
kids.
wants you to go.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
haven't taken Ryan, we took him when he was like a baby.
Wait.
But we haven't taken anyone since.
Yeah.
Everyone was too small. For
Well,
that.
yeah. Well, what it was is our little ones were too small and
The
our bigger
girls-
ones were too old. So
Yeah, they're too big and they're too small.
we had to wait a couple years.
I think they're okay where they are now.
Yeah.
If
I
I'm-
think so
yeah.
too.
So your kids are perfect for right now. Like
Yeah.
she is definitely too young, so we have a hard time. We need a
Mm-hmm.
toddler with her, but I think you guys will. I think you'll enjoy it. Well, we'll enjoy it with the kids. But I don't want to hold up the lines talking about like
Silly things.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, here's
we're
the
making
plan.
plans and shit on the air. Like, yeah. Like, oh,
The
what you
Epic
doing
Radio
next week?
Show, Kitty Park
You know,
event.
like we're having a regular like phone conversation and shit. You know what I'm
On the
saying?
line.
and I don't want our 5 listeners to tune out. So
Oh my goodness. They're gonna be like, oh geez, this is stupid. Why are we listening anymore?
like, what the fuck is this? Goodbye.
Yeah, I think
AOL,
at least
goodbye.
5 tuners tune out as soon as I start talking in an intro. Like,
Right.
damn it,
Like, God damn it.
Epic's on the show again.
It's still him.
It might be named after him, but why the fuck is he on
You
there all
named
the
this a
time?
tow car show.
Yeah,
So next week it'll be the Tow Car Radio Show.
Yeah.
We'll see how many viewers we get then.
yeah. That'd be funny.
It'd be interesting to just change that up randomly.
Yeah.
Damn it.
All right. Well, thanks for calling, Goldie.
Yes.
My lawyer will get in touch with your lawyer. Okay.
And they'll see how that has to work this, how we work this whole thing out.
All right, I'll just settle out of court. How's that sound?
That's right. That's right. With our zero money that's coming in.
Right.
That's
Yeah,
Oh, there's
my
a lot of
people
money.
call your people- I'll pay you in garbage.
there you go. And dirty diapers.
I'll pay you on my CD.
I have
Right.
plenty of those.
Oh, you know what? Speaking of CDs,
You have a CD. here.
Richard Hotchkiss sent some CDs.
And you
You
have
get
one.
one, and you get one,
Oh,
and you get one.
Today's my lucky day.
Everybody gets a CD.
Yay! Thank you. Nobody ever gives me anything.
Yeah, I think he sent some posters for you guys to have too.
Ooh.
It's a double album.
Oh,
Yes,
snap,
it
girl.
is.
It's all
It's
done.
a
Someone
really
sends something. I want them to put my name, like personally, like Goldie. This is for you. You're my favorite person on the show, even if it's a lie.
yeah.
I can write that and act like I'm him writing it.
No, I think it's a. I mean, he's really nice. Like I've talked to him, before the interview, after the interview. He's just such a nice guy. He deserves it. He needs to.
Everyone
Blow
needs
up.
to know who he is.
Oh my God, you're the coolest person I know.
What?
Don't hurt
What's
the
that?
one you love. Love and a
All
rebel.
right, bye guys.
All right, bye.
Goodbye.
All
Alrighty.
right.
That was Goldie.
Looks like someone.
Is Jay ready?
I don't know.
Oh, you
Jay?
think-
We'll find out if he's ready. If you call him, you don't answer.
yeah, exactly.
Where is Jay on the? Jay right here.
JJ.
JJ.
J.
Yeah.
Jay.
Just call him. Fuck it.
Just call him.
I'll-
Jay. Doop, doop.
It's weird at this angle. It kind of looks like my headphones have a mic attached, don't it?
Yeah, it's funny.
Hello?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, Jay.
Stay on the line real quick. I'm gonna do your intro. We're just being retarded as
Well,
fuck
no,
today.
Goldie called, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright.
We couldn't have it like any other way without your Playing with Balls logo and shit on there. Like, it just wouldn't be the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, anyways,
What's up, man?
what's going on in the world of sports, J Val?
Nothing much, man. Just a couple things going on. I don't know if you've been keeping up with the NBA, but both series are going to Game 7.
Yep, I did see that.
Yeah, so, last night I was hoping the game, I watched the Game 5. I was happy that the Rockets beat the Warriors.
Yep.
But then Steph Curry and Klay Thompson had a 3 clinic last night and totally destroyed the Rockets.
Yeah, yeah.
But hopefully Chris Paul will be back, and hopefully the Rockets can take Game 7.
Yeah.
As far as the Cavs, LeBron James is not human. He just went berserk. He hit like 5 of 7 from behind the 3.
Didn't he have like 42 points or some shit like that?
Yeah, he just went off, man. He's amazing. He this next 7th game.
Yeah.
If LeBron scores 40 or more, he'll surpass Michael Jordan as the most 40-plus point games in a playoffs.
Wow.
Yeah, and I think he will because he's going to have to be able to win.
Yep.
But, I'm hoping the Cavs can pull it off against Boston in Game 7.
Yeah.
So, another good thing about the Cavs, they actually have the 8th overall pick in the draft this year.
Yeah.
And they can probably add a superstar for the future. So, I mean, that's a good thing. Unless they want to trade it away and maybe get a player to help.
Do you think
LeBron.
that LeBron is going to come back next year?
I don't know. I think if Boston beats us, I don't think so. Because the way it looks, Boston, if they beat us and go to the finals, they don't have Kyrie Irving or Gordon Hayward right now.
Yeah.
So just imagine how that Boston team's going to look when they come back.
I know. That's what I was thinking, too.
So, yeah, I think LeBron will probably, which, you know what, man, I'll be behind him 100% this time if he wants to go somewhere and try to win some rings.
Yeah.
Because he'll go down in history as being the greatest. So, yeah. But anyways, in the world of football, OTAs started this past couple weeks.
Hey, do you have us on speaker?
No, I don't.
No? Okay. It sounds like it's real echoey or something.
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
He's always loud like that.
Oh, is it? Okay.
I'm actually in I'm heading up to Oregon, Portland, so.
Nice.
Oregon.
Yeah.
So are you on the Oregon Trail?
Yeah, he's
the
probably on
Oregon Trail. Yeah, I was just going to say
Don't die from dysentery.
Freaking Oregon.
But yeah,
You have to hunt deer and shit.
So the football's coming up pretty soon. I'm excited to see what's going to happen as far as the quarterback battle. Because at first we drafted Baker Mayfield, and they said he wasn't going to start, but then now the coach is saying, well, he'll have a chance to compete for the starting job. So if Baker Mayfield goes in and he's just busting ass and he's doing what he's, supposed to do. And I mean, he has every chance to become the starter on day one for the Browns. Me personally, I like to see him sit and not get thrown into the fire right away.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So, but that's something I don't want the Browns to do. They've made that mistake in the past a lot.
Yeah.
So,
And
yeah,
you know what? Johnny Manziel's been making headlines again, right? Isn't he getting picked up?
Yeah, he signed with a CFL team.
Yeah.
The Tigers. Yeah, I mean he's we'll see how he does. I'm going to keep up on that and try to see what he does in the CFL. And what it does is it actually opens up doors for him to come back to the NFL.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean when he signed with the CFL team, now maybe if he does good in the CFL and he can show that he's off the alcohol and off the drugs,
yeah,
and he's not partying and doing what he was doing in Cleveland,
exactly.
Maybe a team will give him a chance, because he's still young.
Yep.
And I like Johnny. I really did. I thought he was I thought he could have been a good quarterback. I really did. And
I mean, he did. He was great in college, but like,
oh, he was amazing. He was probably the most electrifying quarterback in college, hands down. He showed flashes of being able to be a professional quarterback. He just did not, off the field problems, and the Browns just didn't. They didn't need to go that route. I wish we would have took maybe Derek Carr that year. But,
well, I don't think anybody could have predicted that he was going to be like that.
Yeah. I mean, you take a flyer on the kid. The kid, I mean, during the draft, he called our coach and was like, "Coach, come draft me." So the Browns were like, "All right," and they took a flyer on the kid. And, you expect them.
Yeah.
They expected him to straighten up and not be like that, but. If Josh Gordon could straighten up and get back,
yeah, exactly.
Why not Johnny Manziel? So
yeah,
well, that'll be an interesting story to follow, and we'll definitely keep up with it. So, but
yeah,
how you guys doing, man? You guys doing a Sunday show? That's pretty sweet.
I know, right?
And it's like
we're finding out how many
too.
people are actually going to church. Not that many. I'm joking.
Yeah, not that many.
I'm joking.
Yeah.
Because we've had some heated arguments on a Sunday, man.
Yeah.
Not arguments, but discussions. Let's say that.
Gotcha.
Discussions.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so is that all for Playing with Balls today?
Yeah, that's going to be all today, man. And baseball season, I like to talk about baseball, but the problem is the season's so damn long.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the Indians are doing their thing. They're doing all right.
Yeah. Do you know what place they are right now?
They're, I believe they're in the first place in this.
Are they? Okay.
Yeah. But still a long season to go, man.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. To what, October, I think, is...
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Playoff baseball.
It's crazy, man. They start in April and don't end till like October. I mean, that's a pretty long season.
It is a long season.
Because they pretty much end
NBA, yeah.
They end when the NBA starts, right? Basically.
Huh?
Or
what's up?
They're still going when the NBA starts, right?
Yeah. Yeah, like the NBA starts. NBA starts October. So.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely. Man. It's a long season, man. Baseball is very long.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited to see what the Browns do. Really excited. They got weapons, and they're saying they're looking pretty good. But right now, they're only in shorts and shirts, man. They're not in no pads hitting. So
here.
What's that now?
Yeah, Epic.
I said right now the Browns are saying the Browns are looking pretty good, but they're only in shorts and T-shirts. They're not in pads hitting yet.
What about the Orioles? Trisha wants to know.
Yeah, I didn't even know how to say that. I didn't want to jack that up.
The Orioles?
Yeah, I guess somebody is a fan of the Orioles. Do you know anything about the Orioles?
Hold on 1 second. I will check real quick for you guys. But yeah,
and Jeremy said
Orioles.
So was Trent Richardson.
Yeah.
They didn't translate never well.
No offense, Jeremy. I'm just not a big sports person, so I kind of zone out a little bit. No offense to you, Jay, either. I'm just not a sports person.
Yeah, I don't know much about sports.
Well, the Baltimore Orioles are fifth in American League East, so yeah, so they're not doing too hot.
Ow. Ow.
Yeah, so it's all right though. There's plenty of season left.
Well, and that's the thing. That's what's cool about baseball, I will say, because you can have a last place team still make it into the wild card spot. Like if they play horrible for like the first half of the season, because the season's so long, there is chance. You know what I mean? Like you have time to catch up.
Yeah, there's been times a couple seasons where the Indians have been racing to get a wild card spot or a playoff spot, and they've done it winning like 10 in a row or something.
Yep.
You know? So I mean, there's always still that little bit of hope in baseball because the season is so long.
Exactly. Yep. Ashley?
Jeremy says Trent was a running back. I'm pretty sure that's what RB means. The Browns drafted 3 overall. He sucked. He traded him after 2 seasons. He's now in the CFL, like Manziel.
Yeah.
Okay. He's talking about Trent Richardson. He's doing pretty decent in the CFL, but he's a bust. He's not. I mean, Trent Richardson is one of the biggest busts, I think, man. I mean, he was drafted really high. I didn't actually, the first season Trent Richardson looked actually pretty decent.
You're breaking up, man.
I said the first season Trent Richardson actually looked pretty decent.
You're still breaking up.
It sounds like you're getting farther away from the phone.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then I'm gonna end this for with that, man.
Okay.
He's gonna end his segment
Sorry,
with the balls.
man. Yeah, it was.
Not a problem.
It's starting
Not
to
a problem,
audio
guys.
quality is starting to drop a little bit.
All right, buddy.
All right. Well, we'll see you next week. Actually, what's cool too, I'm gonna say this. Jay Val actually is getting us a green screen and lighting and stuff like that. So I'm really excited about that. That should be arriving here in a couple days.
Awesome.
So we're going to be trying some new stuff on the show. Thank you, Jay Val, for doing that, man.
Hey, not a problem, man. Not a problem.
Thanks, Jay.
Yeah, man, that's going to be fun, man.
It's going to be fun, and I think it's going to add more dynamic to the show. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You know?
Jeremy said, you want me to call in and continue with the sports?
You know what, Jeremy? If you would like to, go ahead, man. Like, I have no problem with anybody calling in.
All the calls,
all,
all day long.
All right, man. Thank you, Jay.
Right.
Thanks, Jay.
Not a problem, guys.
See you next week in person.
Yep.
All right, yep.
All right, bye.
All right, bye.
Bye.
So, yeah, that was Jay Val.
That was Jay Val playing with balls. With a Z.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't want to, like...
No, it's fine.
I was zoned out a little bit. I was reading, but I was like, I have no idea what the fuck either of these two are talking about.
See, it's funny because I could tell just sometimes how you're looking at the phone and stuff. I'm like, oh, is there something you'd like to say? I'm starting to...
And I'm just like...
be able to read that.
I'm just like, there's lots of... He's saying stuff, but I'm like, I don't know what the fuck either of them are talking about, so I'm just going to wait until everyone's done. And
did you guys hear about the 2 people suing McDonald's, Tokar?
Yeah, wait for Jeremy to make a decision here.
Why are they suing?
So apparently 2 people are suing McDonald's for $5 million.
$5 million, keep that in mind.
For paying for cheese on their burgers.
Quarter pounders.
Because they said this is basically what happened. Back in the day, you had the option to either, like basically, it was a quarter pounder, right? Now, you paid for the quarter pounder, and then if you wanted cheese, you just paid the additional cost, right? Now they've incorporated the cheese into the price, and even if you ask for no cheese, you still pay the same amount for the quarter pounder. So they are saying they're paying for cheese they don't want. They're being overcharged for quarter pounders.
And so it's worth $5 million?
I guess so. I guess maybe they spend a lot of money on quarter pounders.
Well,
I don't know.
They live a sad life, huh?
I don't get why people are always like McDonald's is always getting sued. Like the coffee thing. You burned yourself on coffee. Oh, there wasn't enough warning. Like, bitch, it's fucking coffee.
It's coffee, and it also says on the lids. And
no,
stuff.
I know. Well, the lids say that now, but before that,
before that
lawsuit, no, before the lawsuit, there was
I don't drink coffee. I wouldn't know.
There was no warning on there.
But I'm sorry if you're like kind of slow, like, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna drink this coffee. It should be fine. No, it's coffee.
Yeah.
I even know coffee's
And McDonald's coffee is always so fucking
Even
hot.
their hot chocolate is like insanely hot.
It's like fucking lava in your
mouth. It is, because I burned
It
my
is.
tongue multiple times
Yeah.
on hot chocolate, so I
Yeah.
can only imagine. Like,
It
it's
does.
probably
I will say
the
that does
same.
kind of suck
Shit.
that it's so hot. I mean, I understand the point of it is to make sure it's hot and fresh, blah blah blah. But like, I feel like they have their like. I'm surprised when it comes out that it's even in liquid form. You would just assume it would come out as just water mist or whatever, because it's so fucking hot. It just immediately evaporates,
It's like lava.
Yeah, you know
It's
what I'm
lava.
saying? It is.
It's basically lava that tastes like coffee.
But yeah, getting back to this quarter pounder thing,
Pounder.
like, I just think it's ridiculous that they are suing for that much money.
Like, that's a little insane. Okay,
I mean,
calm down. Calm
no.
down. You obviously just want money.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Now, see, Burger King's a little different because they do, like, you have to pay additionally for cheese.
No, okay, I need to ask a question.
Yes.
I was just thinking.
Go ahead.
Okay, they're suing McDonald's because there was cheese on their shit or there wasn't. I want to be sure.
Okay, so, no.
Well, what do you? I don't know.
Neither one of them. Okay,
so how does it- I wanna make
how
sure I
this is?
understand.
Okay, so when you order a quarter pounder,
Okay.
whether or not you have cheese on it, you're paying the same price.
Well, yeah, exactly.
They feel like they shouldn't be charged, incorporated in that price for the cheese.
But that's stupid.
Even because if they ask no cheese, it doesn't change the price. They don't deduct
that's just what the fuck it
15
is.
cents or whatever.
It's one stupid thing that it is what it is. Get the fuck over yourself.
So it's not like they got an order and it
Okay,
was
because
wrong.
I was thinking if
or
it's
nothing.
like an
No.
allergy type thing, 'cause
No.
I understand people are allergic to like milk and shit and all that. But like, I think
Well-
maybe if there's like an allergy issue.
And I think their point
but
is,
if that's not
I think their point is like you can buy a hamburger,
and
right?
yeah.
But and a cheeseburger.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's I'm sorry, that's stupid. I don't care. I mean, I understand how people kind of would be annoyed to a certain extent, but really,
But the sue for
that
$5 million.
$5 million. I'm not that annoyed. There's not that many things in this world that I can.
You know
get
what?
$5 million
I wish I would have thought
suing.
about it.
I'm not going to sue
I would've
somebody for
sued
$5
them.
million. Like, that's stupid.
Well, unless they lose, I
mean, I hope they lose. I'm sorry, I don't
kind
care.
of do too.
I
like-
kind of hope they lose. Like,
See,
really,
that's
a
me,
little,
man.
That's
I
reaching
the
a little
thing
bit.
is, like,
That's a little ridiculous. Someone's
oh,
calling.
somebody's calling.
No, they're calling my phone.
Oh,
It's
who is
Hannah.
it?
It's
Hannah.
Hannah. He needs help.
Oh,
Well-
like mental help?
No, with his yard.
Okay.
We're running kind of. It's
Yeah,
a
we
really long show.
I know we are running a little.
Yeah, it's an
over
hour and a
here.
half right now.
That's why we're trying to like break down topics real
So
quick here.
yeah, we can move on from that. But if you
It's
have
stupid though.
if you have any
If you agree with this, you're correct.
agree or you want to conversate a little bit more, go ahead on Twitter or
Facebook or
Facebook or
YouTube.
whatever. Say your
All the
opinions.
stuff.
We could talk about it again next week or whatever. Let's. You know what? We're not even going to go into another segment. We're just going to go into Ask Tokar.
What is that?
Yeah, thank you. Sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
Tokar's rushing us because Hana's rushing him.
Yeah.
God damn you. God damn all you people rushing everybody.
Yeah,
Everyone's
buddy.
rushing everybody. Stop it.
This
Rushing.
ain't, this ain't Moscow.
This
That's
ain't
right.
Moscow. I was actually going to say something about that. Thank you, Tokar.
Yeah, buddy. So anyways,
Making a Russian joke.
Ask Tokar questions.
We're mixing it up today.
So if you're born again, do you have 2 belly buttons?
No, because you're born again through your soul.
Gotcha. Does fuzzy logic tickle?
Sometimes when you make
See?
mistakes.
Sometimes,
In thought,
see.
when you ponder your mistake, you scratch your head.
When cheese gets its picture taken, what does it say?
I forgot these questions were so stupid. Woo.
Queso.
Queso. Gotcha. What happened to preparations A through G?
Pause.
They didn't work, and the only time it ever worked was when they finally got the H.
Gotcha.
I have some things that Jeremy's pointing in here.
What's that?
Well, first Trisha says, "Hey, Epic." Aurora said, "Yeah, yeah."
Yeah, yeah.
Jeremy said, why does Adam and Eve have belly buttons and pics of them? And then Jeremy said, I guess cheese says milk when it's going to get its picture taken.
Okay.
Yep. That's what that is.
Let's see.
Wait, Goldie sent a message.
What's that?
Tokar, get over here.
Yeah, I was wondering why she said, get over here. Like the tow car earlier.
Yeah, I'm coming. I'm on my way.
We're trying to hurry it up
Yeah,
here,
we're going to do
Goldie.
this as Tokar.
Yeah.
We're already rushing him, so.
I know.
We're rushing.
You could actually literally see him right now, and we're still on the show, so yeah.
He's still here, but he'll be leaving as soon as the tow car thing is over.
Yeah, because then he can get out and we can just end the show.
We can just
it's fine.
do all this and that's it.
Yep. Since light travels faster than sound, isn't that why some people appear bright until you hear them speak?
Good question. I really thought that was a good one.
No, it's just they look smart, but they're actually not. Looks are deceiving.
There you go.
That is true.
Yep. Why do banks charge you a non-sufficient funds fee on money they already know you don't have?
That's a question I want to know.
Because they want to make more money.
It's like, fuck you. Stop taking all my money that I don't have.
Why do we wait until a pig is dead to cure it? Puns all over the place,
Puns
right?
every day.
Because when we cure it after it's dead, it's delicious.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes.
Do people in Australia call the rest of the world up over?
Up over? Up over there? I can imagine that.
Yeah.
No, they said down here.
Well, no.
I
forgot to do his music.
No, not down here. No, do people in Australia call the rest of the world up over, like the land up over?
No, because they think they're up over.
Do they?
Yeah, they think they're...
Huh. Okay.
Silence.
You have to ask an Australian person.
Well, I gotta find an Australian person and ask
Yeah,
them.
they think they're... I mean, think about it. How do you know which way's up or down? There's no way to
Because
dictate.
the Earth isn't flat, so like.
Well, no, but he makes an interesting point.
Well, that's what I know.
The way because the Earth is round and there's no like up and down with space. The thing is, like, I guess the South Pole could technically be the North and the South Pole. Whatever.
That's a good
It's
point,
us.
Tokar.
It's our American bias that we're up.
Yeah.
We are up. God damn it.
We could be down.
Hashtag America.
Do stars clean themselves with meteor showers?
That's a funny one. All things are so funny today. I love them.
No, because the stars are so huge compared to a meteor shower. It's not even nothing. It's just...
Whoa.
Gotcha.
Okay, go ahead. Next question.
The light went out, but where to?
Where did the light go?
The light hasn't went out. It's just not in our area anymore. But it's still traveling out.
Is it
to
taking
space.
a nap? Like, is it taking a break? Does it take breaks? Like,
It went to space.
Sweet. I wonder what it does there.
I don't know. But that was Ask Tokar.
Oh, the funny questions of Ask
Yay.
Tokar.
Can I head out?
Yeah.
I don't be rude.
Say your goodbyes, Tokar.
Bye.
All right, goodbye, everyone.
Thank
Thanks
you,
for
Goldie
listening.
and Hannah. Or Hannah.
For rushing the Tokar.
For rushing the Tokar. We
Russian
really
Tokar,
appreciate
Mother
that.
Russia.
See, it sure is. It's like a tie-dye red. It's like a red and white color.
Yeah, buddy.
I'm not trapped in the room.
He escaped. Tokar escaped.
Yep.
Bye, Tokar.
See you later. Make sure you shut the door, buddy. There you go. The last thing I want to talk about before we get off the air is Lucifer is getting a two hours of bonus episodes Monday. That's tomorrow.
That's tomorrow.
At 8 p.m. We've been following this story. As most of you know, Lucifer has been canceled.
Yeah.
They're still looking for the series to be renewed.
Mm-hmm.
But Fox is playing like the first 2 episodes of season 4 tomorrow, which is kind of fucking stupid. Like, if you're going to do all that, why not just bring back the show?
Yeah.
That's all I got to say, really. Hashtag save Lucifer.
Still.
Yep.
I don't care.
Hopefully a
Do
lot of
this all
people will
day.
tune in and they'll be like, holy shit, we were wrong to cancel this. And then they'll be like, look, we'll bring you back.
Hey,
But-
Jeremy's saying a lot of stuff. Since
Oh,
it's
go
just
ahead.
me and you.
Yep.
Math is starting to say Earth is flat. Per mile, what is supposed to lose on the curve, but you're not losing that sight. There's a lot of new evidence coming out in favor of it. For every mile, you're supposed to lose 6 feet of the horizon, but at 20 miles of view, you're not losing that amount. Amazon Prime is in talk for it, so if so, that's awesome. And no, it's not the first 2 episodes, it's just 2 standalones, I guess.
No, actually, I did read that it was...
Is it what
they were supposed to be part of season 4.
Season?
Yes. I don't know if they were the exactly first 2 episodes of season 4.
I hope Amazon Prime picks it up. We have Amazon Prime.
I don't think that's the case. So it doesn't answer anything that happened from with.
So it's still the cliffhanger.
Yeah, there's still the cliffhanger, but they were originally supposed to air for season 4. So that I will clarify. But as always, thank you guys for that's the show. We've ran pretty far over. It's almost 2 hours, but it's fine though because we had fun. We had a lot of interesting people call in. We've had we had Ashley Williams, we had Goldie call in. It's nice to hear her. Haven't talked to her in a little bit. We've had a lot of comments today. It's been really nice. Because I was kind of feeling like we were losing a lot of people. I don't know why. I don't know.
Everyone, they got other stuff to do.
Yeah. But anyways, make sure you do follow us on Twitter and Facebook at Epic Music Radio. Because literally, if you guys tweet to us, if you guys comment, we're trying to get better at acknowledging.
And it's not just me. I just don't like interrupting people. I'm not reading stuff because I'm rude. I'm just not reading stuff not to interrupt. Eventually, I do kind of cut in and jump in there and be like, so this is what so-and-so said. I try to wait until there's a lull.
Yeah, no, I understand. I mean, because, sometimes we're making good points or whatever.
Right, and I don't want to cut someone off.
You don't want to just cut somebody off,
and then not know where they're at. And
exactly.
Like, oh, well.
Especially me, like, I'm so ADD.
Yeah, you don't know where the fuck you are half the time. So
exactly. So, anyways, make sure you follow us because, even if you want to say hi or whatever, we'll make sure that we get it on the air.
I will make sure to say the words that you're saying or something. Or
check our Instagram out. We are a little lax on that. I mean, I do post on there, like, who the guest is going to be on the week. A couple weeks ago, I did a little short video. But, like, we're trying to get a little bit better at that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm. It's so weird seeing tow cars, like, camera empty.
Yeah, I know. It's like...
Oh, there's no tow car.
Nope. And then, also, follow Kev Campbell on the Unsigned Musicians Network. What's that?
Trisha said the show should run longer. We love it. I often find myself having withdrawals, LOL.
Oh, really? Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's nice.
That is really nice.
It's like,
Thank you,
now
Trisha.
I don't feel so bad that it's running over.
Yeah, I know, right?
Like, it's fine then.
Okay, well, that's the show. Thank you guys for joining us. It's always a pleasure.
Yep.
We love hearing from you guys.
Yep.
And
even if it's like, everyone's just kind of disagreeing.
Even if it's,
and...
I hate you.
Oh, no.
I just want to tear your face off and put it on my face and look at myself in the mirror and say, I hate you.
No, I don't. Oh, someone's calling.
Oh, go ahead.
I
know. Somebody's calling.
Left?
Who is this?
Your mom.
Oh, Jesus. Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Tokar.
What?
I'm in Tokar's booth, so I'm Tokar now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're on the show.
Yeah, you're on the show. You called me. And,
I'm on the show.
Yeah. I waited until you called Tommy's phone because I knew, you probably would call him next.
Oh.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, hi. How are you?
We're good. We're trying to end the show, though.
Oh, okay. Well, okay, I'll let you guys go. I'm just saying we had fun.
That's good.
Yeah.
You can call me in like 10 minutes and we'll be done here.
My mom actually has my older two with her. They're camping right now.
Well, they were.
They were camping. Are you guys on your way back or what?
She texted me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're on our way back. So we got everything cleaned up, so we're on our way back.
That's awesome. Did you guys have fun?
Yes, we did.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can tell us more about that.
Yeah, you can tell us more about that. later.
Yeah,
but
I will.
I'm gonna get off this.
I'm sure your kids will too.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
How was Skylar on her phone?
Oh, there was no service.
Good, awesome, ultimate
no
punishment.
service.
Yeah, my oldest daughter cussed last weekend, and I didn't get a chance to punish her.
So
I said, "Okay, well, you know, like I didn't get the chance to punish you. What's a better punishment than spending the weekend with your grandmother
with no Wi-Fi?
With no Wi-Fi. Yeah.
Ha ha ha! And
Try
your
to
sister.
crochet some shit.
Go
No,
crochet.
I don't know. My mom doesn't.
Go
crochet.
catch
She
frogs.
had fun though.
That's good.
I'm glad she had fun, but not
She
too much
enjoyed
fun.
herself.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Not her phone fun.
Yeah,
I'm glad that didn't
exactly.
happen.
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
All right,
we'll talk to you later.
you guys in a little bit.
All right. Sounds good.
Bye.
Bye. All right. So yeah, it's definitely the end of the show now. So
Yeah,
thank you guys for tuning in. We will catch you guys next week at our normal time of Saturday at 10:30.
Yep.
And we're going to end it a little different than we normally do because I didn't do the artist spotlight. So I'm going to end the show with the artist spotlight. So as always, make life epic. Catch you later.
Bye.
Yep. Bye.
sexy.